Hello, welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we'll be looking at not one, but two puzzles by Philip Newman. I've made Philip do multiple puzzles of mine before. Now it is time for me to suffer the exact same fate. I'll explain the premise in a little bit, but hello. My name is Bill Murphy. I also work here at Gas HQ. I've been on holiday in rural Queensland for the last week. It's been an absolute delight. But now I'm back here with you in the gas mines. Posting puzzles, solving things. These are genuinely approachable Sudoku. We create, set, and solve genuinely approachable Sudoku for you, the person watching this. You will find the link to today's puzzle in the description down below. You will also find hat times. 2 hats is for a very fast time. 1 hat is for a pretty fast time. And everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. So, what are today's 2 puzzles? Now, these 2 puzzles are very similar. One of these is called Lunchtime, and one of these is called Siesta. The reason why we have 2 puzzles is because when I was testing them, I thought Lunchtime was a little bit more complicated than we try and shoot for in gas. So I advised Philip to put some more digits in it. Which is how we've done it. So, knowing that Lunchtime is the harder puzzle, you can see that the soft counter is bigger because people can't help themselves. Siesta is the easier puzzle with 528. I think I'm gonna do Siesta first today. Whichever one you choose, the hats still apply. I don't believe Philip picked different hat times. If I'm wrong, the hat times will be in the description anyway, so don't panic. But let's start with Siesta. If you want to jump straight to Lunchtime, go for it. I will try and put a very loose timestamp in, but we'll see. Alright, let's get to it. So, this is a little killer arrow Sudoku. So what do we mean by that? Normal Sudoku rules apply. Each box, ignore that cell, each row and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 once each. Now, little killer. So, we have some clues outside the grid which are pointing to cells. Now, these cells must sum to the given total, and digits can repeat if they don't break Sudoku rules, so I can put another one here. I can put another one there, for example. Now, arrow Sudoku. What is an arrow? It's this thing. Arrow. Digits long arrows must sum to the given total, which is in the circle. That's it. That's all you need to know to solve today's puzzle. That being said, I'm going to get into it. Alright, so let's power through a little bit. So, with these, what we do always know is that because these cells always have a 6, 7, 8, or 9 in them, because lowest you can have 3 sum to is 3 digits sum to is 1, 2, 3. Highest it can be is 9 because we can't go higher in a Sudoku. Now, that like 1, 2, 3 trick. Ignore that digits come red there for a second. I can tell you right now, I'm going to hit you with a little bit of advanced Sudoku knowledge. I know that none of these can be 6. How do I know that, though? Right? Because, like, this could be 1, 2, 3. How do I know that it can't be? Because if 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6, and I can never put a 9 on any of these arrows, then 1 plus 2 plus 3, so let's do that probably, 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 must sum to 15. Now, how do I make that unless it is 7 and 8? That's why we can never have 6 on it. So, I'm not going to use that trick because that trick's not gas. We're not going to be doing that today. But let's actually take a look at the puzzle and see what I can do. So, what can I do? Now, If this was 6, I can never put a 3 along it, so it can't be 6. It must have a 2, and it must either have a 4 or a 5. So, it's either 2, 4 or 2, 5. But the key part there is now, because I can't put a 1 or a 2 along here, this can never be 6. So this has to be 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's correct. Now, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 6 here means that this is 6, this is 9. I just totally forgot about my little killer clues. That's a 1 and a 2, which means that cannot be a 6 because there isn't anything to do. That's either 3, 4, or 5. This has to be a 1 and a 3. The 3 here tells us which way around these go. So that's 2, that's 1. We can take 3 out of here. We need to put a 3 in, so the 3 has to go there. Now, what's this arrow? No, hang on. Let's do this properly. 3 and 3. Can't put a 3 along that 5, so it must be 1 and 4. 1 here, 4 there. Take the 4 out of there. That has to be an 8. Makes that a 7. This is 2 and 5. This now has to be 8. And I mean, I know it can't be 7, but I'm going to prove that. So this cell sees a 4 and a 2. So it can't be 2 and 4, making that 6. So it has to be 1 and 5. 1 can't go there, so it must go like that. Now, all right. How can this not be 6? Well, I've got to put 3. 1, 2, 3 would need to be I'd need to make 6, so that's 2 and 4. This is 4 and 2, and this is 5. Now, 7 there, 6 there, 4 there. We can clean up a little bit. This is 4 and 2. 1, 3, and 4 there. We can actually just do that. Oi, oi, oi. 7, 2, 5, 8, 9. This is a 4 and an 8. If I can't put 1, 6, or 2 and 5, this must be 3 and 4. So that's a 4. Oi, that's a 4, that's a 3. Now, 6 and 9 means that this has to be this can't be a 2, so that has to be a 2 and an 8. This can't have 1, 3, 4 in it, so it has to be 1, 2, and 5. 1 and 2 here make that a 5. 1 and 2. 8, 9, and 5 going along there. This is a 9. 3, 7, can't go there, so that's a 3 and a 7. 7 and 3. 8 here, it's going to put 8 here, 6 there, so this becomes 9 and 6. 7, 6, 2, which is going to unwind my 5 and my 2. This is a 7 and a 9. 9 and 7. 5, 6, and 8. Can't quite do that, but 3 and 6. This becomes an 8. This is a 3, and this is a 6. Now, 5 and 9 over here. We can resolve that. 5, 9, 8, 6, and 5. And that is Siesta by Philip Newman. Now, here's where it gets a little spicy, gang. You may have noticed it, and if you have already gone into the comments to write it down, don't think I don't know, gang. There were some clues we didn't use in that puzzle. So, let's actually use them this time. This is Lunchtime. Now, let's pretend that we don't know what the order of the digits are in here. We can still do a lot in the same fashion. So, 1 and 2 here, and 1 and 3 here. 3, 1 and 3, 2 and 1, and now, let's go here. 3 and 3 mean that this is still forced to be 1 and 4, and this cell can't see 2 or 4, so it has to be 1 and 5. Now, 6, 7, and 8, 6, 7, and 8 in all of those cells. Now, where does So we can do a little bit of pencil marking. We've got to put a 4 in here. Alright, hang on. Trying to pretend that it's hard to not use the trick when you know the trick is there. Alright. This can never be a 6 because it would need to be either 1 and 5 or 2 and 4. So we can take the 6 out of here. This can never be a 6 because 1, 2, and 3. So we can take the 6 out of there. Now, where does 9 go in this row? 9 has to go in here. Where does 6 go? 6 plus 1 plus 2 would make 9. So 6 has to go... Wait. So 6 has to go there and 9 has to go there. Now, this can't be 8. Why can't it be 8? Oh, this can't be 6 anymore because we've got the 1 and 2. And we don't technically know about the 6, but it's fine. We'll keep that between you and me. This cannot be 8 because it can't be 1, 7, 3, 5, or 2, 6. So this has to be 7, meaning this is a 2, 5, and 4 over here, and an 8 there. 8 here means that this is 2 and 4, and this is 5 and 3. 5 up here doing the work to tell us which way around it goes. Now, this is an 8, and because we have 2, 5 here, we know that the 3 cell 8 must be 1, 3, and 4. We're going to have to put the 6 up here, meaning this is 3 and 5. 1 and 2 are already done. 5 and 3. 7 and 4 to finish that off. This now can no longer be 6 because we have a 3 here, ruling it 3 out of those cells. So 7, 4, and 2. We have the 2 here that tells us which way around they go. 4 and 2. Take the 4 out of this cell. 4, 3. And now this is still 6 and 9. What is this 8? Must be 1, 2, and 5. And this is a 6. 2 and 7. Now, I remember when I was test solving this, I kind of had to bash around the grid for a little bit. But I don't want to say older and smarter because I'm definitely not. But what I do know is this diagonal is pretty helpful now. So 9 and 6 is 15 plus 3 is 18, meaning I need a 5 in that cell, and this is a 9. 3, 6, and 8 along there. Let's go down here. 9 can't go in that cell, so that's 9 and that's 7. 5, 8, and 6 mean we can resolve this triple up here. This is 1 and 9, this is 4 and 7, and this is 3 and 6. Now, 13. Actually, we'll do the easier one. 11 and 6 is 17, needing another 7. That's a 2. Means that's 1, that's 5, and that's 2. Take 1 out of there. Do I need a grind? Maybe. 5, 8, 9. Let's do it easy style. 26 minus 13 is 13. If this was 9, I'd have to put a 4 there, and I already have a 4 in the box. So this is 6 and 7, putting a 9 in there. This is a 6, 3, 6, 4, 7, 4. Take the 4 out of there. 3. Oh yeah. I forget about this clue every time. Alright, so 9. No, I think I need to do all of it. Alright, 9. 9 and 7 and 1 is 17. Plus 6 is 23. So I need to make 10. The only way I can do that is 1 and 9. 9, 1, 3, 9, 8, and 3. This has been both Siesta and Lunchtime by Philip Newman. However you... let us know if you did one or the other, or for some reason your brain decided, I've got to do both, gang. Look, let us know in the comments, and I will see you all around. you got a quads puzzle from me coming up very soon. So, bye!